This grass just told me to play, be honest, umbrella, right? So I'm playing it. First time I heard it recently, me and my son was in my husband's truck. I forget where we were coming from, but being inside of his truck with him not being here, and his truck was one of the, like, he called me up asking me questions about his truck. Had I been inside his truck? Had I seen his truck? Had I ridden in his truck? And I'm like, like, why are you asking me these questions? I don't know why he was asking me those questions. I thought maybe he was having like an altered state of mind at the time. I'm like, what did they give him? What did they give him that would make him ask me that? He knows that I have. He knows that I have. So anyway. I can't believe this man is gone. Please help me to release this pain. Hey, thank you for showing up for me. Thank you for showing up for me. Pain of this thing is great. And so it has a huge job to do. And it is my intention to let it do its entire job. Whatever job this pain is here for, I ain't skipping on it. Worth a damn. Like, I don't care what nobody got to say. My pain, this pain, is here for me and some lessons. And on the other side of this pain right here, gonna be some lessons. Gotta be, because this is pain unlike anything I can even describe. So, this pain right here is about to have me the champion or something, because this is definitely a heavyweight bout with Mike Tyson. This right here is definitely the Olympics. This right here is definitely, you gotta be great for this shit right here. To get through this, you gotta be great. And if you've gotten through this, understand that you are great. And if you're still getting through this, understand that your greatness is going to get you through it. Because this right here, life had to prepare you in some type of way for. You might not understand how you have been, but ask for the understanding. What did I already learn that can help get me through this right here? How have I been taught to get through any parts of this right here? Any part of it? Please just let me know what skill set I have that's gonna get me through this. And if I don't need to know it, just help me do it anyway. Just do it anyway. Just because it's what I do. And I don't really realize how great what I do is yet. This is the worst. And it is black, but my son has compounded it. So trying to deal with the love of my life, the loves, my husband, my son, not my youngest, my oldest. Who else is going to bring me to rock bottom but my husband, my sons. My husband, my sons. Who else is going to do this? So I see how it's for me. I see that I have some lessons to learn right here. And at this time around, what my promise to myself is that I'm learning all the lessons the first time. Not the second time like Kool in the Gang, but the first time, okay? I am not going to be stuck in repeated cycles for the rest of my life. I refuse it. I refuse to stop learning lessons. To have to take years upon years upon years before I finally let go of something that doesn't work for me anymore. And if it did work for me at one time, okay, good. It worked for me then. But if it's not working for me right now, all I have is right now. I can't still live in the then. I have to live in the right now. And then, every day becomes my future. Every right now is how I build the future, right? So if I don't let go right now of things that don't serve me anymore, how can I build a future? I can't. I'm holding on to too much baggage. So every person we encounter is walking their very own path, living their very own life. You can't live anybody else's life for them, no matter how bad you want to, how much you beg and cry and plead for it. You just can't. So you cannot make anybody love you. You cannot make anybody like you. You cannot make any of those things. All you can do is show up as who you are. And a lot of times, we don't even know who we are. Because we done been told no so many times when we should have been told yes. And we done said yes too many times when we should have said no. So we're not showing up authentically. We don't really know who we are. And then when we start to learn who we are and we like it, other people don't like it. And you be like, well, screw you. Like, you want me to be fake. You rather me be who I'm not. And I'm telling you who I am. And if you don't like who I am, then oh well, too bad for you. Because this is who I am, and I'm going to show up as who I am. Because I am is the most powerful thing that there is. So yes, I'm going to be I am. I'm going to show up as it. There's no other way for me to show up now. And if you don't like it, I get it. I get it. Because if you were showing up in your I am, then we'd be united in this. But you are where you are, and I am where I am. So it's all good. It's all love. And when you get to be an I am, you'll be with me. And if you're not, then for this cycle, this lifetime, this turn, then it's okay. There's more turns, there's more cycles, there's more lifetimes. It's okay. And I guess I'll see you in them. So that's how I keep it moving. That's how I keep it pushing. I've had the love of my life that taught me a bunch of things. Went through a bunch of lessons with me. Gave me a bunch of lessons. I gave him a bunch. We taught each other. We taught each other for 26 years. We eat for even longer than that. He said he dreamt of me when he was 6 years old. And he told his mother all about me. All about me. And then he saw me when he was 17. So 11 years later is when he saw his dream sitting on the steps. Because that's what he said I was. He said it was like seeing his dream in the flesh. How do you resist that? How do you say no to a nigga who is acting like he's pouring out his heart to you and your heart is wide open for it? You don't have any boundaries set because all you have is walls from previous relationships. And those walls may or may not recognize this new stuff. But if you set up proper boundaries, those people would still come in, but your boundaries would be set and they would keep you safe. Because your boundaries are not impenetrable. They just are strong as bamboo. If you make them that strong, and that is my choice, for them to be as strong as bamboo. Yes. And for them to get put into place wherever they need to be. And that I actually live by these boundaries. So even when there's times that I want to reconcile with certain people because of where my heart is, because of where I am, and Spirit won't let me because of where those people's hearts are. Because I have to be able to have reciprocity. We all want reciprocity, right? So if I'm going to give you unconditional love and not receive it back, Spirit is not going to let that happen anymore. I don't let it happen anymore. Spirit, my intuition doesn't let it happen anymore. And my intuition is directly connected to Spirit. It is what makes me divine. Because I am divine. Because I'm connected directly to my Father. Yes. So I've heard that I'm divine, we're divine beings. I've heard that pretty much all my life. I never knew what it felt like. I never had the understanding within my body until last night in my moon ritual bath. I get inside of that bad boy. I set all types of intentions for candles and stones and herbs and the water, and I invite the whales and its wisdom and all the mother whales and all the dolphins and all the mothers of the ocean and of every cell that exists in this universe that is nurturing and mothering and feminine. And I called upon them and I asked them for the answers that I was looking for. And I asked them to let me know, let there be light. Let me have a clear understanding. Let me have a knowing. And that's what they give me. And I love it.